think we're good to go.
Honestly, it's kind of surreal, you guys. Can you believe it's been 20?
I think we're good to go.
Honestly, it's kind of surreal, you guys. Can you believe it's been 20?
Angel Guzman is first. Kurti Mancharma, very close second. Infinity Shades, how is it going? Hello, everybody. What is up? Welcome back another week.
Honestly, it's
Another
kind of
Marvel
surreal, you
Disney
guys.
Plus series.
Can you believe it's been 20?
This Angel Guzman episode, is I think, is going first. to be. Oh, let me mute this. Very close second. Infinity. I think this week's episode is going to be, particularly, a very cool one. The Doctor Strange one, where he doesn't lose his hands, he loses the love of his life. Oh crap! Well, that's in the trailer today. That was in the trailer today. I think most people probably saw it. What's up, everybody? Let's go. Avarax ran. Woof Woof said her son. How's it going? Oh, I gotta go to school, Tristan. Dang. That's all right. The episode will be here, be there, waiting for you. Oh, thanks, King of Ink. I appreciate that. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hype are you for Spider-Man No Way Home? Matthew Sanchez, yeah, that's got to be like a 50 or something. Like, especially because, basically, like, all the leaks I've been talking about, a lot of them were confirmed. Hey, what's up, Malik Shepard? A lot of them were confirmed in, with the trailer. A good amount of them were confirmed, which makes it more exciting for me. And even if like theories and leaks and stuff like that don't end up becoming true, like I'm still okay with that because I was shocked, right? Because then I'm shocked after. Then I don't. Then I didn't know everything. It's kind of cool when all the leaks are true, and it's like, oh, I knew it. Like all the leaks are true. It's like another level of excitement. But even even with it not being true, I'm still like, okay, like, well, they weren't true, but I really liked what happened. Yes, 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 yes. Shang-Chi in 2 days, Max Conrad. Yes, I'm going to see it Thursday at, I believe, like 6:30 is my time. That'll be my third time watching it, and I'm so excited for it. I'm like just so excited to see Shang-Chi again. Hey, thanks, Aiden. I really appreciate that. Small Giant. Give my opinion on Shang-Chi. Uh, top five favorite Marvel movies for me now. Um, it in no particular order because I can't really order them. Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, Thor Ragnarok, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Like I loved the movie. I really did. Infinity Shades, thanks for that super chat, but I feel for you. Did you say you were in Australia? Is that where you said you were? I'm sorry if I don't remember correctly. Car Chef Amp, how's it going? Coming back, Car Chef Amp. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. Did you hear Michaela Cole is playing Anika, normalizing Black Panther Wakanda Forever? I had not heard that, but that is good news. I appreciate you telling me that. How old am I, JJ? I am almost 32. October's my birthday, so I'm 31. I'm about to be 32. I'm an old guy. Daily Bugle Daily. What if Spider-Man wasn't a menace? You're thinking the Fast Man to have died in Avengers. You guys make a new movie with a new hero to the Fast Man like Spider-Man. The Fast Man. Batman and Daredevil best duo. Batman's actually my favorite superhero. Actually, yeah. So, heck yeah. Yes, I have. I have seen all of the promos, and I will say, yeah, they're kind of starting to show a lot. You know what? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't even check my audio. Are we doing okay? I didn't even see if it was. Yes, I have. Okay, we're good. Am I 6'5"? Nashton, no. Flip it around. Almost. I'm 5'8" on a good day. five seven. I would say 5'7.5". 5'7.5". I'm kind of short. Yeah. No, I don't think John Cena is Sandman Loki. I think it's the original actor who plays it. Yeah, Geo, Multiverse of Madness is going to be epic. I cannot wait for that movie. But part one is Spider-Man, right? All right, let me make sure everything's running well here. Looks like we're doing okay. Yeah, everything's. Oh, I need to do one thing. Do it over here. This is such a weird thing sometimes. Mr. Anderson's in the house. I was just wondering about you, man. What's up? I just logged on YouTube and there's a video by Good Morning America that says Spider-Man breaks the web, and I think it's like the trailer, which is funny, clever. Thanks, Toasty Trigger. Appreciate that. Doctor Strange becomes Sorcerer Supreme. I'm thinking. I think after Multiverse of Madness, maybe. I think that'll be like his test. And if you're thinking like, oh, it'll happen in this What If episode, that's obviously completely different. And maybe, but I know the whole deal is gonna be. Um, I think the title of today's episode is "What If the Sorcerer Supreme, or what if Doctor Strange lost the love of his life?" Is that? I think that might be the title of it. So yeah. Oh, let me go back here. I see the super chat. I see it, and I'm coming to it. I'm sorry. Let me get back on the right screen here. Scooby's Nax. Scooby's Nax. I'm so sorry if I, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but thank you for that super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Any future interviews? Well, hopefully, I'm getting some for the Eternals. Disney seems to like me, despite leaking some things that apparently I wasn't supposed to. I got a little word about that, but they were very nice about it. And since it's kind of Sony as well, they kind of didn't care. So that was a funny conversation to have, and I'm just kind of like, oops. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, so you just confirmed it. Like, so yeah. Kinsey07UK. What am I most excited for No Way Home? And you love the channel. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I think just the three Spider-Man together. Like, honestly, I wouldn't even care if it was like 5 seconds of them in like a weird multi-dimensional portal and then they separate. I just want to see all. Well, I want to see all of them interact. I think that's my. Tobey Maguire is my Spider-Man. I was like 11 years old when I saw the first Spider-Man, or maybe that was the X-Men. I can't remember how old exactly I was, but I was like 14. No, I was younger than that. I might have been like 8 or 9 years old when I saw the first Spider-Man. Wow, I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm gonna have to think about that. But Toby's my Spider-Man. Like I love him. Um, and I'm about to rewatch all the movies, which I'm really excited. Maybe I'll do a watch party, like rewatching all the old movies. Maybe we can all do that together. Let's. I missed the super chat. Where'd it go? And it was from Infinity Sage. Yeah, Australia. Okay, good. I thought I remembered that right. You can see the resemblance in the Green Goblin to the Joker. They're both just evil and are very psychological in the things they do. They also try and get the hero to kill. That's true. Yeah, we were talking about that last time, huh? Hey, look, it's Kyrie. Kyrie. That's my cat. You can barely see her because all the light's on me right now. But I have two cats too. Rocket, who I did name after Rocket Raccoon, is sleeping on my TVA jacket right here. I don't know how she got that on the floor. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Do-do-do-do. Uh, I don't know what your oops was for, Mr. Anderson. Do I need to? Oh, for the leaks? Yeah, 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 yeah. It's just a couple pictures that I shouldn't have shown. But I didn't know they were. I like when I talked about the pictures. I thought like I didn't know if they were real, and I thought they obviously they could be, but people are so dang good at Photoshop now. Turns out they were real. I'm actually doing a video on that tomorrow. I already recorded the video. It's a funny video. It's a quick like 4 minute video on Spider-Man. Couple leaks. One really really funny thing. So keep an eye out. That's gonna come out in the morning, and my breakdown for episode 4 should go out in the afternoon sometime. Abhishek Chakrabarty, what's your take on the new titles by Marvel? Do you mean movies or do you mean literal titles? I will answer both regardless because you did a super chat for it. The movies I really really love. Um, I'm very very excited for all of the movies. They're doing a lot of Disney Plus shows, which I'm super pumped about. But obviously, when you have so much of that, you're more excited for others than some. Um, but I think they're all good. I think you have a mix of returning people, Wanda, Hawkeye, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, and a good mix of new people. Like guys, I genuinely mean this. I'm not like trying to say this for Disney or anything like that or Marvel. I genuinely love Shang-Chi. It's one of my favorite Marvel movies now. It's one of my favorite Marvel movies, and I loved it. So if they're and I think Eternals is going to be crazy good as well. So this is direction, if this is the direction that Marvel is going, yeah, I am liking the new titles. I'm not married. No. Do you think we will see more obscure mutants come to the MCU to start because of Deadpool and what that did? Yes, but not necessarily because of Deadpool, but because of what I think Marvel wants to do to kind of differentiate themselves, differentiate the mutants. Yeah. Nice Shang-Chi poster on bag. It's actually the bag that they gave us at the premiere. They gave you like a goodie bag after. You can see right here is my badge that said guest on it. Um, yeah, I loved it. It was really good. Akshat, thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate that. The Mandalorian. Hi. How's it going? Good to see you too, Woodon. Did I hear about the rumors about Bruce Banner appearing in Moon Knight? Shifan Sayad Ali. I did. Um, and yeah, he kind of basically admitted to that, didn't he? Sebastian Alcantar. When does Shang-Chi take place in the MCU? 6 months. 6 months after. Yeah. Um. Chances Wanda's controlling Doctor Strange in No Way Home. He is super sus. Huh. No. Maybe. Actually, if Wanda wants to break open the multiverse somehow to kind of find her kids, like where are my kids at? I don't know how to break open the multiverse, but this Doctor Strange guy does. Maybe. I actually really like that theory. But I asked the source who typically knows a lot. Um, and I said, "Hey, what's the deal with Doctor Strange? Is he Mephisto? Is something going on?" I had to ask if it was Mephisto, and he said, "No, it's Doctor Strange." To his knowledge, granted, he probably doesn't know everything, but I mean, he knows a lot. Hey, Turtle Games, I love having you in these parties. Thank you so much. Crane69, I believe it will be the best. Yeah. Hey, Mayank, Vishal, it's your first time going to the cinema after Far From Home. Dang. Well, I'm super excited for you. I'm super, super excited for you. Kyle McLelland. Do I have an idea why Doctor Strange didn't know more about the multiverse before he did what he did with Peter Parker in the trailer? Well, I think he kind of explained it because he said like the amount we know about the multiverse is, what did he say? Frighteningly little. So I don't know if it's like specifically him rather than humans haven't figured it out. Um, you know, like I'm not even sure like the ancient one maybe figured it all out, right? Um, but I think that's gonna be revealed. I've seen a lot of leaks for Doctor Strange 2, Kratos. Um, one I know is true out there, but there's a lot out there. And here's the thing with plot leaks, like really, typically there's something true in each of them. I've been doing this for oof since 2018. I've been doing this for 3 years, 3.5 years now, and the amount of plot leaks I've seen and have looked back on, because I did it with like Avengers Endgame. I looked back on everything that I heard about it, and typically there's something true about each plot leak in there, right? Um, because I think what typically happens is somebody finds out something real, and two things happen. They either just make something up around it because they can, or they want to put out the real thing but don't want to get caught and make up something fake around it. Blah 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 blah. Now some of them are insanely cool, or insanely accurate. Infinity Shades again. What is up? Thank you for the super chats. Have I heard of Sideshow Collectibles or Hot Toys? They have some amazing Marvel figures that look like they came right out of the screen. Yeah, they're insane. Actually, I think was it Hot Toys that just released one for Shang-Chi that is like insane. Yeah. Uh yeah, I think they're cool. I actually have some, but they're still wrapped up from my move. I gotta get them and like put them on here and stuff. Geo, 1987. Woof. I'll give you another woof there. Haha. Or to end, do I think Galactus will be referenced in Eternals? I hope so. There's ways to connect it with the Eternals, especially like with the Celestials and all. The question is Galactus coming in this saga? Um, if it's building up to Secret Wars, there's a lot of other villains that it could be, and I feel like Galactus needs to be larger than life. He can't be he can't be like Ultron was, you know what I mean? He needs to be so big. He needs to be a Thanos. And he needs to be kind of bigger than Thanos because he is bigger than Thanos. So I don't know when he's coming. I haven't heard anything about him coming. Now there is. I won't. This is gonna be hard to word. There is something that would lead me to believe that he could be coming, um, and I think you'll find that in a future project. Can't really tell you any more than that. Damian Warner, sure. Yeah, that's a great question or request. Could you take a minute to explain some of the upcoming Marvel movies that some of us might not know about? Moon Knight, Secret Wars, etc. Woof 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 woof, brother. We'll just talk about all projects because Secret Wars. Oh wait, no, Secret Wars. Did you say Secret Wars or Yeah, yeah. So Moon Knight's a very interesting character. and from what I've been told, from what I've heard, um, they are going to deal with the uh, mental problems that he's going to have. So basically, the character doesn't know if he is an actual like god that like an ancient Egyptian god is possessed, or if he's crazy, and he's a little bit of both. So he fights with mental illness, and he doesn't really know like reality or like this like dream state or something like that. So he doesn't really know, and he has a lot of different alter egos, identities. I don't know the correct term for them. He's got like multiple personality disorders, right? So one of them is like this rich billionaire person. One of them is this guy who like fights people on the street. Um, so that's gonna be cool to see too. So it's like really, it's a very interesting character. It's a very rough character, um, and the fact that they are going to explore like this mental illness part of it is pretty cool because it is kind of cool to see this guy kind of like, am I really like the what's it called? Like the vessel of like this ancient Egyptian god's power, or am I crazy? Right? I don't know. That's kind of the cool thing about it. Real quick, Marina, thank you so much for that super chat. Love my Shang-Chi review. Marvel loves my Shang-Chi review. They're quoting me in the latest trailers. Loving all the spy leaks. Thank you so much, Marina. Thank you so much for commenting. Thank you so much for always joining here in the super chats. Really, really appreciate you. And yeah, it's like a dream come true. Like really, since I was a kid, I've just like I'll post a photo on like my Twitter or my Instagram, sometime of me is like I'm like 4, 3, I don't know, as dressed up as Wolverine, and I don't know. This has been my dream for like a really long time, and it's very surreal that it's kind of happened. My dream obviously is to be in an MCU movie, but this is it for me. Like this has been amazing. So it's been it's been crazy. Thank you very much. Shifan Sayad. Have I watched Free Guy? Yeah, I did. I watched it before it came out because Disney owns 20th Century. So Disney hooked me up with a pre-screening like 2 weeks before. Loved it. So great. So great. But getting back to Damien Warner. So Secret Wars. There's two Secret Wars stories, and if you've heard the ones that I've talked about in my videos, I always talk about what's known as Battle World, and I'll explain this in a way that I think correlates to the MCU. Basically, the multiverse is like starting to shatter. Each like pocket universe, they're all basically like shattering, and they're like kind of getting destroyed. So what happens is like all of them basically merge into one, and everybody ends up on one world, which is known as Battle World. Now, there's a lot of different aspects to Battle World. It's a really huge story, and I really recommend reading Secret Wars Battle World, the story, because it's phenomenal. It's crazy good. But that's where you get God Emperor Doom and the Beyonder, and it's where he pretty much makes everybody fight. And all of the multiverse, like when they clash, all these different universes when they clash together, it's like that's when you get multiple different variations of the same character or variants, right? So in our case for the MCU, we would have like multiple Shang-Chi's, maybe multiple Eternals, like of the same people, right? Who's gonna be around? Multiple Loki. We already have multiple Lokis, right? I'm trying to think of the heroes. Multiple Falcons, Winter Soldiers. Who's gonna be around? Kate Bishop, Captain Marvel, Thor, and essentially they all fight together to kind of save themselves, and then you somehow find a way to restore the multiverse. So, if I could play any future Marvel character in the movies, who would you play and why? I mean, I've tweeted several times wanting to be Wolverine. I'm short. I can get really, really mad. um, and I can get in really, really good shape, obviously, to play the role. Like if you told me I had a chance to play that, I'd start taking steroids and then I'm just kidding, but no, like I mean that would be a cool character to play. I think I would do I think I would do well playing that character. Um, but like would I love to play freaking Magneto? Yeah. Like or Doom? Yeah. Don't know if I could pull those characters off. Would I want to? Yes. Could I pull Wolverine off? Yes. I believe I could pull Wolverine off. I'm not sure I could pull Doom off and Magneto off, but I would love to play those. Thanks for asking that. And thanks again for another super chat. Um, does the 10 rings connect to Spider-Man No Way Home as Spider-Man's magical suits and champ? They look very similar. I lost it. It's gone. I think he said they look very similar to Winwoo's. What Marvel character is my crush? It's gotta be Wanda. I mean, or Haley Atwell, Agent Carter. But I think probably Wanda. And no, not to my knowledge, it doesn't connect to Shang-Chi and Spider-Man. Don't connect, not to my knowledge. There are some connections which you'll see. They're very subtle. They're very good at doing it. Daniel, thanks for the super chat. Do you think Spider-Man will make an appearance in No Way Home? Yes. It's his movie. Unless you're talking about the other ones, then yes. I do. And thanks for that super chat. I don't know which particular Spider-Man you're talking about, but I think we're going to see the trio. Toby, Andrew, and Tom Holland. There's been I don't want to say rumors, theories of Miles, and I'll be doing a video about that soon because I'm actually really curious in that. Like, yeah, I I would love to see Miles. I question I question if it's the right time. Mayhem, does Shang-Chi relate to Ten Rings in Iron Man 3? They do reference that, yes. Geo, what do I think about Billy and Tommy in Multiverse of Madness? I think that's going to be Wanda's driving factor. I think they're going to play a big part for Wanda. Apparently the episode's out, and I'm excited for this one. I think it's going to be very different. The episode is out. Mr. Anderson. Greg Alba. Here we go. Just got to tweet back at Greg Alba. He called me, I missed it, then I called him back, but he says I didn't call him back, but I did. Willie X, I'm not sure what edit you were talking about. If it's the one on Twitter, I think I did, and I think I commented on it. Yeah, I saw that, Kratos. It's funny, huh? We're just in the beginning here. Give you a little bigger than that. There we go. I need to turn the captions on so I can catch little things. Where are the subtitles? What if? How do I get away? How do I? There we go. Right. This looks like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini for Doctor Strange. Look at him all dapper. Is he waiting for? Oh, look who it is. Is that supposed to be? It is Christine. Wow, that voice actress isn't even close to. I don't. Rachel McAdams. Yeah. So they're just talking. They're just in the car right now talking. What time is it in the United States? 12:54. Uh oh. Uh oh. And there it is. Oh. He actually saved it. Until they got hit from behind. Hey, Rocket. Ooh, it's fallen into the water, too. I haven't seen Doctor Strange in a bit. Did the car fall into the water when. Okay, so this is way different. His hands obviously didn't get. He didn't lose his hands, but he lost his heart. So that's the difference here. So that oh okay. So he sought answers across the world and in the mystic arts. Okay. Oh, manipulation and alteration of timelines. She's alive. Oh, ancient one was lost. Oh, look at that. And fought Dormammu. Oh, he became the Sorcerer Supreme. He said it. They haven't actually ever called him the Sorcerer Supreme in the MCU yet. He said he's the master of the mystic arts. Aw, he can't let go of his love, which I understand. Uh, Wind noise. Oh, that's probably my fan. Yeah. Sorry about that. He wants to go back in time. Join me before you do something reckless. Hey, Mark Thomas Rosario, how's it going? He's totally wants to go back in time to try and save Christine. And he did. He went back in time. Interesting. Okay. So he went back in time using the time stone. You're being delightful. That's cute. He still got hit. And he still fell. Interesting. Oh, so he's gonna reverse it again. And he's gonna try to change it again. So he's stuck in the time loop essentially again. Taking a different route now. Oh, nope. Wow. Alright, so he can't save her. This is kind of like this is like a fate thing. Do they make it? Oh my gosh, then she has a heart attack? What? She just keeps dying. So no matter what he does, he can't change the fact that she dies. Doesn't pick. Of course. Wow. Aww. Does that change things? And here comes the car. Dang, this is like I hate this. I mean, I like it because I like the story, but wow, wow. Thanks, Muhammad. Appreciate that. Wow, this is crazy. Thanks, MFP. So no matter what, he can't save her. Guys, I'm gonna talk about minors or some spoilers in here. So if you guys don't want spoilers, excuse me. I would. Why are you here? She has to. I get it. She has to die because he has to seek the Mystic Arch. Wow. Her death is an absolute point in time. That's big. I'm gonna write that down. Absolute point in time. You cannot reverse an absolute point. Wow. I like this. I right, Rosie? Yeah. Oof, this path only leads to the end of this reality. I'll be forced to stop you. This is getting insane. You'd have to find me first. Oh, he did it. He got away. Oh. Oh. Hi. This is a 35-minute episode. I'm liking. No, she didn't die in a Doctor Strange movie. That's why this is the alternate timeline. Like, what if he didn't lose his hands or his fingers, right? What if he lost the love of his life? Interesting. Interesting. Ooh. I'm really liking this. Oh, look. The strangest dressed sorcerer I've ever seen. That's pretty good. It's Harmony. Cagliostro. Oh, bang. Sorcerer Armani. That's great. I'm at 1352 right now. That's where we're at. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, we thought that was like a Wakandan scene or something like that. Aw, okay. How long will you be staying here? As long as it takes. Ooh, we getting all the books. How do you read them all? Time manipulation. What up? And nigh impossible to attain. Gain the power through the absorption of other beings. Ooh, he's gonna become evil. Ooh. Is that Shumagorath? Sure does look like it. I need to borrow your powers. Ooh. I mean, it has to be Shumagorath, right? These episodes are starting to connect, I think, because I think this is the same one that Peggy Carter fought in the first episode. Mystic beings do not bargain. It has to be Shumagorath. Oof, he knows. Oof. Yeah, it's canon. It's just not sure. We're just not sure how it's gonna tie in. Love can break more than your heart. It can shatter your mind. Ain't that the truth? Keeps calling him more money. I love that. Maybe Obangs. If they won't surrender their power, I'll take it. Oof, it's about to get intense. So who you gonna take it from at first? Oh, a, a gnome? Oh, what the freak? What? Oh, okay. He just he just got the cloak of levitation. Okay. Whoa, that's intense. Oh, jeez. Dude, this is sick. More. Who do you got next? Oh, that's dope. I wonder if that's Fing Fang Foom. Whoa. Is that Thor's horses? His thing? Dude, this is Watcher. I could warn him. I could intervene. I like that. Interfere, Watcher! Interfere! Oh, he sensed his presence. Watch out, Watcher. He might take your power. Oh, snap. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Time to meet an old friend. You're gonna fight. You're gonna take the powers of Shumagorath. Oh, look at that. Take the power. Take the power. Oh. Ooh. All right. This episode's pretty good. Don't don't take his powers. Sorcerer money. Ooh. Did he just basically say that Doctor Strange has been there for centuries? Maybe the other Strange will. Other Strange. You're only half a man. What? He wasn't the only Doctor Strange in this universe? Interesting. What does he do? I'm okay, okay. I'm in it. I'm in it. The whole world seems to be getting eaten by darkness. Oh, that's creepy. If I. Wow. Okay. Ancient one. It is the ancient one. What is happening? You are. I knew it. Interesting. Two timelines in one universe. I have an evil twin. More like misguided. Yeah. He can't save her. If he saves her, the universe will be destroyed. You, Doctor Strange. Only Strange can fight himself. Okay. Whoa, no! At the very least to save you. Guardian Vishanti. He's found me. It's not good. Nope. Good luck. Dang. I like this episode. Here he is. What happens if he steps out of it? Oh, he can't step out of it because he's light him. Yes, Raza, you better. Ooh. Yeah, that's all of the Doctor Stranges in one. Strange Supreme. Dude. Woo! Someone's powerful now. I spent centuries. Wow. He needs him. Oh, we can. I think it is like a mini version of Multiverse of Madness. Deranged. Oof. Your marbles are long gone. Oh. Oh, snap. What do we got going on? Whoo! I like this. You need to let go. Thanks, Gio. He does look like Dracula. Oh no, the TVA's here. Oh, oh, that's so cool. It's like freaking Wonder Woman there. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, he got him. Oh, he sent the cloak of. He's in the cloak at him. Ha! That's dope. The cloaks are fighting. That's super cool. Oh, the spell is wearing off. Oh, the good thing for the cloak. Oh no, he broke it. Strange got his cloak back. Oh, little ball of light. Oh, whoa. Where's he at? Interesting. Oof. He's remembering everybody die. Oh, he can't do it. You're not her. Oh, you son of a. Oh, he punched the spell off him. Oh no, it's still on him, kind of. Is it off him now? Looks like it's up. No, almost off him. Ooh, what's about to happen? Oh, he's absorbing him! But maybe that was his plan. And here he goes. Oh, snap. Oh, oh, snap. What the heck is happening? This is a nightmare. Well, because he looks like a beast. I can fix this. Oh, what you gonna do? Gonna do that. Oof. Oh, he's talking to the Watcher. You were warned. The Watcher, he has to interfere. I'm not a god, and neither are you. He can't interfere. Oh. Oof. So did I wonder if this universe just gets destroyed? Interesting. Dang. Oof. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, it got destroyed. Okay, this turned me on What If. I was not really into it, but this episode got me. Holy crap. Okay, let's get Chris up in here. Wow. Okay, this got me. Like, really. I want to see who played. No, go back. Who who played the voice? Wow. Christine was Rachel McAdams. She's not a very good voice actress. Sorry to say it, but she didn't sound like it at all. How am I supposed to find you, Chris, if you're not online? Hold.
Holding.
Wait, can you hear me?
Very, very faintly.
Now can you hear me?
I can hear you now. What?
Holy crap. Okay, this one got me into it.
Oh, did it now?
This one got me into it. Yeah. I thought this was amazing. It was fantastic.
You
to
heard
me.
it here first, guys. Amazing, fantastic.
I mean, I think so. Yeah, this one brought me back into it. I like how the universe just kind of goes away at the end. Like it's a story about
It
how
actually, yeah.
yeah, it actually
Destroyed the
happened.
whole
And
universe.
I was thinking, I was like, is this gonna be destroyed? I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, that was kind of cool how it ended like that.
Yeah, really enjoyed that. That was yeah. Movie world. Where are my white hairs? I've dyed my hair a lot in the past month.
That's that's an understatement.
It's really an understatement because I tried to get it a certain color, but you have to like bleach your hair a lot to get to it, and it's really bad for your hair, and I don't want to like damage it. So right now, you can't tell, but it's. Oh, I guess you can kind of tell. It's blue. It's like black and blue. Uh, Emma Oreo. It's sad. Doctor Strange's your favorite character. It is sad, but wasn't that such a cool episode? All right, guys, let's get it going in the chat already. What are we rating this episode? I see two 10 out
You
of
heard
10
the
so
man.
far.
You heard the man.
I see two 10 out of 10 so far.
Night Levi. You guys heard the man. Give me your ratings.
This might be the best episode of the series. It might. I think
That
it.
was
I.
absolute
I.
pandemonium.
There's what?
6 more?
No,
Or
five.
5 more?
I think 5 more. I think there's
There were
5.
gonna be 10, but then there were 9.
But
Yeah.
then, yeah, there still might be 10, but who knows?
I'm getting 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
I'm getting nothing but 9s and 10. Oh, there's an
I got
8.
a 7 from Way Metal.
Ooh, 20 out of 20. I've gotten. Oh, there's a 2 out of 10. Wow, I didn't like that
Got an
episode, huh?
8.5. I got a .0001 out of 10.
Wow. 15 out of 10.
9 out of 10, 8, 10 out of 10.
4. I'm getting a lot of 10s and 9s. There's some 8s in there. I definitely think it was the
Seems
best.
really high and some really low.
Yeah, most of mine are like insanely high. I think by far it was the best episode. I think it's the best episode we got so far.
It's my second favorite so far.
What is your first?
The
T'Challa?
second episode. Yeah,
T'Challa.
I just had a lot of fun watching that. This was interesting.
I think this.
I just had more fun. I had more
sure,
fun watching
Sure,
it
makes
more.
sense. I think the story. I think story-wise, this was the best.
Hey Metal says there's something missing from the show for me. I don't know what it is. The show as a whole or the specific episode?
It's the fact that it's animated for me.
Right.
It takes it away from me and makes it seem less
Night
real.
Maxwell.
Even though they've said that it is canon to the MCU, the fact that it's animated for me kind of takes it away a little bit. But this episode changed my mind because I thought the premise for it, I thought the story was really really good, and him going to like an ancient lost city, and I just saw Alex drop your computer off. And absorbing all the stuff, then 2 Doctor Stranges, and it actually, like, the universe actually ending. Like, I don't know. I like it. I think it was really good. It got me more into it because I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't that I wasn't that into it at first, but this changed my mind, I guess. So this was best one for me. Best one for me.
There you go. There you go. I definitely think this is more of the direction they're trying to place these shows. I think the first one and the third one were a little bit kind of like repetitive and slow.
Okay.
It was like the same storyline with a couple changes to it, whereas the second and the fourth one, especially this one, were just completely different, blown out of the water, what if, and that's what makes it fun for me.
Yeah, I probably agree with that. I think it's cool what they're trying to do, but to me, I think this is where they nailed it. I don't know. I feel like the first episode was good, but to me, it
Hmm.
was pretty much the same thing as
Right, right.
Captain America.
I'll be honest, I think the first episode was boring.
I think it was really cool to see the animation for the first time.
That's true. I think they chose a good first episode, like a good
Yeah,
starter.
yeah, it got started off like really well with the animation and stuff like that. The second episode was a really cool story, and it hits harder because of Chadwick.
Hmm.
It was cool to see Thanos as a good guy, a lot of the bad guys
Hmm.
as good guys.
I think
The
also there were just a ton of characters,
right, there were so many
so
characters.
that helped a lot as well.
Everything with Wakanda, all of the
Yeah.
Ravengers, all of Thanos and the Black Order and everything like that. It was just really cool to see. And then
Hmm.
Wakanda and everything like that. And then um, I wait a second. I think number two actually resulted in the destruction of that universe as well, because Ego would go on to absorb Star Lord, who would
Yeah, and it
have
would all get
zero help
left away.
whatsoever, and everything gets
Yeah, no, that's very possible too.
yeah. But
Which means, that universe isn't going to connect to anything.
well, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, wow, this is gonna start to connect to other things, but then it ended. So I was like, oh, maybe not. I think it was really cool that he acknowledged the Watcher, and the Watcher was like,
Yeah.
"What's up?" Nah, I'm not. I can't do.
I
He's like, "You see what's
did think
going
that
on
was
right
cool.
now? I can't do it." Like, you know what I mean? Like, he actually let
Back that way.
the universe get destroyed.
Yeah, and that's the cool and fun thing about these never-ending timelines is you have to think a good majority of them, even if it was live action MCU and we're exploring all these timelines, a lot of them are probably apocalyptic. Somebody did something wrong, the whole thing
Right.
blew up.
Well,
How many
that's
times can the Avengers actually save the day?
that's why the TVA was the thing, right?
Oh, exactly.
Right. That's why the TV. That's why Kang was right. Like, I have to do this, or
Hmm.
there's a multiverse of war plus destructions of universes, right? I mean
Oh yeah.
that's what happens,
Oh
right?
yeah.
That just
Crazy.
like it goes to show that Kang really isn't the only threat. Like, universes have their own threats without Kang, right? They have evil Doctor Strange, right? They
Yeah.
have other things. They have there's universes where really Loki is Loki Supreme, right? Because
There are
I
universes where Iron Man just remained a playboy, and that was it.
right? Yeah, I mean, I think essentially that might be what happened in the first episode.
Hmm.
Probably what happens there. Um, but who knows? I think like what got me with this episode is where he kept trying to save her. I really like that. I really,
Right.
and then I like that she was like, it's an absolute point in time, which I think is going to be like, I think okay. So I had this thought watching it. They say this is canon to the MCU, but I question how. Like,
Hmm.
okay, maybe they just ignore the fact that it's animated and say all these stories actually happen. Cool.
Right.
But now I think we're actually getting to the MCU canon part where she's talking, where the Ancient One said an absolute point in time. I think that'll definitely be a factor in the projects coming up.
Yeah. 100%. And that's the whole idea. And I guess maybe they're just trying to instill this in our mind with this first season of What If. Is literally anything, anywhere can be happening, and it is connected to the MCU. Maybe not the main timeline, or the what do they call it? The sacred timeline, which
Sacred
I guess
timeline.
doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah.
But there are other timelines, and they're all just as important, or more deadly, more powerful, more organized than the one we've been watching this whole time. So it will be interesting after Multiverse of Madness is ended, talking the live action movies again, where we are left with the MCU, the MCM, and really what direction they decide to go. If this is a prelude to everything that we're really going to get to see.
Yeah. I have a good
That'll be
question.
fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I think they are. They're getting us ready. Like, hey,
Yeah,
anything's
this is
possible.
almost like a tutorial.
Right, right.
Going.
So here's a good question from Tristan Park. I got you. So he says, if Christine's death was an absolute point, why didn't it happen in the main timeline? Because the main timeline had a different absolute point. That absolute point was Strange losing his fingers, right? Not being able to use his fingers. So
Hmm.
the here's what I'll explain that'll help you. So it was an absolute point, but the absolute point was supposed to lead Doctor Strange to becoming Master of the Mystic Arts, and then like not trying to bring her back.
Hmm.
Obviously, him trying to undo that absolute point ended in the destruction of the universe, right? So remember, what if takes us into another universe? It takes us down another timeline. So in the main timeline, the absolute point is his fingers. In this timeline that veered, it's him losing Christine, and that's a different absolute
Hmm.
point. And unfortunately, he did undo the absolute point, which ended in the destruction of his timeline. You know what I don't understand? Why couldn't he have just killed her then? That was what thought I had. I was like, as everything's like collapsing, I'm like, just kill her now. Like it'll obviously undo everything. And I thought that was
Right.
what's going to happen, and I'm actually glad it didn't
Couldn't
happen.
bring himself to do it. No, I thought it was cool that it ended in just
Yeah,
Strange
I
trapped
think
in a
it's
circle and nothing around him.
well then and then just destroyed. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
that's super
that was
cool.
a cool way to end it. This is the best for me so far, and if they
Addressed super chat from Jake.
what up, Jake?
Says, "I love you, Chris and Warren."
Hey, is that Jake Hedge?
3 exclamation marks. Yeah, it is Jake Hedge.
Hey,
He's been
he's
showing a lot of love
he's
tonight.
the OG. He's the
A lot of
OG.
love tonight.
He's a cut off her head, Mr. Anderson. I know what Mr. Anderson would do.
Kill it with fire! Kill it with fire!
It was cool. It was also cool how he absorbed everything. I also love
Yeah,
how,
that was a fun sequence when you were watching him do all that.
yeah. Are they prepping us for Shumagorath? Like they showed. I'm gonna
I
say it
know,
was
that's two times
Shumagorath
now.
in
I
the
bet we
first
see it again.
episode. Yeah,
I bet we see it again.
I'm gonna say maybe. I'm gonna say maybe in Multiverse of Madness we see some Shumagorath action.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, if this is what's to come from the rest of the episode, I'm down. I can get more into it now.
Well, I like the crazy, far out there, dark, not even necessarily dark, but that's just one of the adjectives, like, just absolutely nutty scenarios that we haven't seen anything of.
Yeah,
Not slightly altered, like, oh, what if this person was Captain America instead? As cool as that is, and as cool as that character is, I prefer the just way out there, what if, not like the what kind of.
that's a good point. If you're gonna do it, like really show us something.
Let's go
Yeah,
with it. And they did in
yeah.
this episode, and honestly, risk reward, it was there. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was crazy. Hey, it's Mary J. Welcome. Um, yeah, the first one was kind of like it kind of changed, and then the second one was cool. That actually did change a lot. I mean, essentially it changed everything. No Infinity War, Endgame, no Thanos, blah
Mm-hmm.
blah blah. I don't even remember. We don't even know. We don't really know the repercussions of the third episode yet because it ends with Captain Marvel showing up, right? I mean,
Right.
so we don't even know there. But this one's a pretty big one. Oh, I have a super chat. What if version Doctor Strange versus MCU Doctor Strange? I actually think we saw that, Todd Andrew, and thanks for the super chat. I actually think that's what we saw at the end. I think the normal Doctor Strange that didn't, go back and try to save. I think that's MCU version. Granted, he hasn't been through everything like Infinity War and all that stuff, but I think this version overpowers MCU version, and maybe this version becomes a type of MCU version eventually, right? In Multiverse of Madness. I mean, from what I've heard, everything really like Multiverse of Madness really does sound like it's gonna be just a crazy movie. Like really, like everything
Mm-hmm.
I
Multiverse of Madness would be crazy, crazy,
right,
crazy,
everything
crazy.
I've heard about it, like people are saying like literally the word bonkers.
That's
Like
probably not even strong enough of
like
a word.
insiders are saying that, and I'm sitting there like, Sweet.
I want to know.
Sweet.
I want to recognize something that somebody in your chat, Ash, says. He renamed the episode to Strange Eats the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, that's essentially. I don't see that.
That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. It's a little higher up. I saw it and I was just waiting for
Oh, I see it. Ash Hole. Oh, I get it.
that.
That's
Hey, can we also recognize Warren only 2,000 away from 800,000 subscribers?
close. Very, very
Hmm?
close. Very, very
Yeah, it's
close.
exciting.
Can we hit
exciting, guys.
Can we hit a million
Oh.
within 4 years of doing YouTube?
A little hype in the chat for Warren, guys. A little hype in the chat for Warren.
Yeet, 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 yeet.
It's exciting stuff. I'm a type of yeet too.
Yeet,
Yeet.
yeet, 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 yeet. Yeah, where was it? I just saw it. Rather episode was devastating. I agree. I not only like in the literal sense that the whole universe was destroyed, but I don't know why I liked it so much. I guess I just liked the storytelling. I really liked how he couldn't bring her back. And then how they explained it. Like, this is the absolute point.
You lose.
Yeah, right? Like, you have to be Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme. Like, you have to go on to find the mystic arts. And this is the event that leads you there. And if this event does not happen, the universe gets destroyed. Because eventually Dormammu comes and all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. The universe is going to get destroyed either way, right? So, this has to happen. And it's just like, I like that. Like, the whole you can't change the past thing. And I like that, like, no matter which different way he tried to save her, it didn't work. Like, he just left her there, and there was, like, an explosion, and it killed her, right? They went to go get pizza. A guy walked in and shot her for whatever reason.
Right,
Like,
yeah. That was just random. Die.
yeah, right? I'm going to walk in and just shoot you. Like, what? Okay. But, yeah. It is similar. What?
I was just going to say, getting a lot of love from my chat.
Yeet,
And
yeet, yeet, yeet,
a super chat from Jake that says, hype for Warren, but
yeet. Hey. Thanks. Jim
my
X
favorite kind of
Mafia.
hype.
Yeah, right. Jim X Mafia. Is it similar to Wanda trying to bring Vision back? Similar, yes. In a way that, like, Vision's an android, but in a way that he was kind of brought to life and given a soul by AI and the Mind Stone. But
Vision.
I think
Go ahead,
that could bring Vision back. I think they could bring Vision back is the thing. I don't think it's an absolute point in time that you can't reverse bringing Vision back. I think Vision can come back.
I'm super excited for Vision becomes the Infinity Gauntlet episode.
Is that what that is?
I don't know if that's what it's called. I think it's he becomes Ultron, but he gets all the Infinity Stones in the poster.
Right.
It looks like he has a ton of them. So I'm just calling it Vision becomes the Infinity Gauntlet.
I'm like, I was literally imagining Vision as a glove. That's why I was like, I'm not following. I'm like, Ultron turns him into a glove, and then I think it's like he becomes Ultron and he harnesses the Infinity Stones.
Essentially.
Yeah.
But I think he becomes the Infinity Gauntlet. Sounds a lot cool. Somebody asked a question to the episode. It said, did Strange survive that little bubble? I don't believe so. I think the entire universe collapsed. Warren, what do you think?
Say it again.
Did Strange survive that little?
No,
that little bubble
that's
at the
what I
end?
thought you said.
I think the entire branch just completely collapsed, and the Watcher came in and went,
you're dead.
take the L.
Yeah,
Just dropped
everything died.
you know?
Yeah.
Did a little Fortnite dance on him and then dipped.
Yeah.
You're trash.
You're trash, kid.
You're trash. And then dipped out.
I do like how the Watcher was acknowledged, and I like how he's like, I read about you, I sensed your presence, and even before
Well, that's
he was
just
like,
the level of power that Strange got to, and it's really cool that it's like
yeah,
he felt his presence. He's like, I read about you, know who I know who you are, and help us. And he's like, nah, fam.
snapped away with the super chat. Tell Chris I got you over on your side too. Love you, Chris. There you go. I don't know what you're doing. He's hiding his words. He's hiding his words like this, so you can't hear anything. Chris is being sneaky, and he's muted, so I can't hear him. Like a little.
I said that's the guy from Fortnite. No, he's a member on my stream. He's my first ever member.
Snapped away.
Yeah, first ever member.
Will he be up in her?
Well, good for you. He's a great guy to have.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not that guy, Jake Hedge. You're not that guy, pal.
That's a little rude.
No, he's saying that's what the Watcher said.
Oh yeah, I mean,
You're not that guy, pal.
you're trash, kid.
You're trash. Man,
Um,
if I were the watcher, I'd be dropping some memes on Strange right then. I'm just telling you what. He was a lot more professional than I would have been.
it's
Most
funny
of the
that
time, I feel
like
that.
it's funny that he appeared and talked to him though, because he's like, I can't interfere, and it's not it's like Loki saying that you can do whatever you want right before a cataclysmic event, right? It doesn't matter. That's pretty much
Hmm.
what he just did, right? Like
Yeah, that's why he was
I'm
like,
not
I can talk to you
interfering.
because
You're
this is
about
gonna
to
be gone
die,
in about
right?
4 seconds.
Yeah, like you're about to
You're
die. The
trash.
whole universe is about to, cease to exist, and it's your fault, buddy. You shouldn't have done that. You're trash, kid. So, well,
I mean, it's
good
fun. My
episode.
big sadness about it is it's hard to speculate about future stuff because it kind of happens and it ends, even if they connect. Somebody was just saying, Brandon over here was just saying, I missed the Loki discussions because those were a little bit more in depth and talking about, how does this connect to the movies and everything going on, which we don't really get with these.
Well,
But it is fun to speculate about the multiverse coming down in the future.
whoever said it in the beginning, it's missing something. That's what it's
It
missing.
is. That's what it's missing. The big, okay, so Loki did this, and what's gonna happen next, and where's it connect? It doesn't really have that. But
There aren't exactly repercussions is the thing, right? There's no connectivity to it. And even though they say it's canon, that doesn't
yeah,
necessarily mean it really affects much,
right,
right?
right, right.
So that's kind of the whole thing. And in the way that we really don't know how it will affect everything.
Hmm.
So that's what it's missing, but it's fun.
It was a very fun episode. It was pretty crazy to watch. Like I didn't obviously I don't think you did, but I definitely didn't see this one early. Um, so when it started and she just kept dying over and over and over again, I was like, oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
You went with that direction.
I like it, and it was. I think this was a little sneak peek of Multiverse of Madness. I
I hope
think
I hope something like that.
because
I hope it's a little idea.
it had a little horror to it. It had a little horror to it, and I think I I think that's a little glimpse of Multiverse of Madness, and I kind of hope it is because I really like the dark art side of it, right? Like
Hmm.
the magic that they shouldn't be doing, possessing, uh, these beings. Like
It looked like he even possessed or ate Nightmare. Did you see that?
yeah, I did see that.
I
Yeah,
thought that was Nightmare.
it definitely the way he grabbed the other strange at the end too looked like it was like a nightmare
Hmm.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure, for sure.
Super fun. I mean, it was a fun episode. I think they're gonna get more fun as well. We have other really cool stuff, zombies, which I know a lot of you guys out there are extremely excited for. It's all I ever see in my comments. When's
Yeah, a
zombies?
lot of
It's
people.
coming. It's coming. It's coming, and it's gonna be fun. Hopefully, uh, the Vision episode is gonna be fun. I guess the Guardian of the Avengers Galaxy is gonna be a fun one. So a lot of fun stuff coming.
Yeah, I think, I hope it gets better from here.
Hmm.
I was gonna say I think it's gonna get better. I hope it gets better from here. Um, we do have the zombie episode, like everyone's talking about, right? I mean,
Hmm.
yeah, I mean we have that coming up, so um, I think it's gonna be good. I think a lot of good stuff is gonna happen. So may I see a few people have mentioned Mephisto. Um, maybe he did. I'll have to go slow it down and look. Maybe he absorbed Mephisto. Who knows? I think Mephisto is probably a little bit too powerful for that. I don't know if Doctor Strange could just summon Mephisto against his will. Mephisto's
Well,
super
that's the
strong.
big question, right? Could you just summon that
Could
creature?
you just summon Mephisto? I'm sure if you looked in the mirror and said his name 3 times, he'd pop up.
Yeah, right. Let's try that. Maybe we can ask him where he's been.
Yeah, right. When are you popping up in the
When are you
MCU?
showing up in the MCU?
Uh,
And can you please leave now?
are you Doctor Strange? Goodbye. So yeah. So it was a good episode. Best for me so far. I think I think this will bring a lot of people into it, just like me. Like
Yeah, I hope so. I hope that's the case.
yeah. Uh,
Because we're getting more. We're getting to season 2. And it's going to have some Phase 4 characters in it. Maybe some Shang-Chi action or some new Captain America. Sorry, I blanked.
Ah, yeah. A lot of exciting stuff coming. So, as you guys can see, I'm very tired, and we're gonna have to do some work for the trailer. I'm gonna do a breakdown. It's probably gonna come tomorrow afternoon because again,
Oh, yeah.
it's 2 a.m. for me.
2 a.m.
Do have a funny little Spider-Man video.
Informational video.
I mean, I do talk about a leak, but I also talk about
Right.
like a funny leak
Mm-hmm.
or a funny leak. It is funny, but the leak
Right.
part is air quotes, not the funny part. Um,
Right.
so I think people will get a kick out of it. It's a quick little video tomorrow, just to keep y'all occupied until I get my breakdown out. So
Mm-hmm.
look out for that in the morning. Thanks, Rossi. Uh, Thanks, V Min X L Y Z Z V. Thank you. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody for stopping by the stream today.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. That was all fun. That was a good one.
It was very fun. It was very fun. It was very fun.
Make sure to subscribe to Mr. Beast. Oh, wait, no. Cosmic Wonder.
Mr. Beast has enough subscribers.
The wave will never stop. That dude knows business.
I do need to get the ancient one to split me. That sounds wrong. To split me in half. I do need to get
Ooh, Warren.
yeah.
Dark Nights, late night stream.
Yeah, right. I do need to get the ancient one to come. How do I? That even sounds weird.
What you trying to say? What you trying to say?
Yeah.
Exactly. I agree wholeheartedly.
A lot of people
What?
I don't know. Whatever you were trying to say.
Oh, I'm like, what are you watching here? Yeah. It. I don't even know. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I like doing these live streams. It's fun, guys. If you haven't jumped over to Chris's channel, Cosmic Culture, be sure to go.
That's me.
Yeah, I can see you. Type that link in there. Oh
Me?
no, Mr. Anderson already did it. He beat you to
Oh,
it.
yeah, yeah. I was trying to beat him because I knew as soon as you said it, he was gonna post
Nope,
it, but he
he
beat me.
already split
Nah, he beats
me
me.
into another awesome Cosmic. There you go. Thank you. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to Chris, do so if you enjoy Marvel, DC, Star Wars movies in general. That's what he talks about on his channel. Same as me, does it every day. Check him out, and we'll be back here next week. Same time, same place, since it's a virtual place and we can all meet here. And I saw a lot of 10 out of 10s, but when this ends, go ahead and comment what you rated it in the comments after the live stream ends, though. 1 out of 10, what do you think? Thank you to everybody who stopped by. Thank you to everybody who chatted, who super chatted. Greatly appreciate that support, helping the channel. And even if you're just watching in the background, having a good time, appreciate that as well. Thank you to Mr. Anderson for being an awesome mod again. And as always, I love you all. I'll see you next time.